guy.
There's a 10-pounder.
Look at that fish right there, huh?
Absolute giant.
That baby.
Look at that fish right there. That is a true rainy river.
Rainy River, JTtv, Volume 4.
Hey guys, I'm Chris Grandroot with Rainy Days Guide Service. Each season we hold an event called the Rainy Days River Run. We hold it towards the end of the Rainy River season, which ends April 14th, and it's really a group of about 140 to 150 anglers that get together and go out and catch fish. So we get together and we have supper, we hold seminars. Jason Mitchell is part of the event, and all of our captains are there. We share a bunch of information, and then we go out and tackle some of the biggest and baddest walleyes of Lake of the Woods that come filter into the Rainy River system. So every year, end of April, your greatest chance to really catch those big fish coming from Lake of the Woods. So to kind of give you a little 101 on the system, basically what happens is you have Rainy Lake that flows through the dam in International Falls, and then it goes into the Rainy River, flows about 80 miles before it dumps into Lake of the Woods. And in the Rainy River system, we have giant black sturgeon, giant walleyes, pike, muskies, smallmouth bass, really an absolute incredible fishery. Mainly what we're targeting during this river run are those big spawning walleyes that come up the river.
Oh, there you go.
Finally.
Gosh.
Good one on the 7-1 medium light here.
Oh, there it is right. All right. Nice job.
Oh man, God, we've been waiting a long time for that bite.
Dang nice fish.
Woo!
So I'm looking at my contour, my map here. This green is kind of our designated depth that we're trying to fish. And these are small little walleyes here on the side scan, right off to our right side. So it's the boat down to bottom and then out 75 feet. So if I blow this up, you can see it a little better here. That these are a few little fish laying here off to this side. If there was a few more in there, then we know we got a good section of river to fish right here. So
There's one.
nice one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Couple feet. Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah. That's the one. Woo. There we go. Nice fish, bud. Nice fish, buddy. That's a tank.
Yeah, they're just loaded in here.
Wonder how long it's to take for that ice to clear out up there.
I don't know. Hopefully shortly here. Hopefully it don't take too long. Well, that big fork goes right away too, and we'll get it all flushed out at once.
Glad we made the move down here though.
Yeah, we made a good call this morning, that's for sure. All we need here is a couple good bites.
Oh, there's one. All right. Big fish. Big fish. Big fish. for that bite.
Yep, she's right here.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yes. Right.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look at that one. Oh yeah. What a beaut. Tail off. It's a giant.
Great fish, man.
Let her go.
Hey guys, Mike Anselmo, Striker Brands, coming at you talking about the all-new line of rainwear from Striker. It's called the Evolve Suit. It comes in black and carbon as well as alloy carbon, and it has a lot of great features that I think my fellow anglers are really going to like. The hood is actually completely adjustable, so once you're zipped up in the front and you've got your buttons set in and on your neck, the way that you feel most comfortable and your hood is up, you're actually able to tighten that hood from the back so everything pulls tight down around your face, so you don't have any of that flapping or any of that noise that you've had in years gone by in your rain suits from moving at high speeds. Moving down the jacket, we've also got oversized zipper pulls on both of our chest pockets. I think these are really important because if you've ever had gloves on, or if you've ever been in the boat trying to access a bag of plastics or your cell phone out of your pocket, you know, you're always digging around looking for that zipper pull and trying to get that pocket open. So I think this is a highly underrated piece of the clothing. Also, in all of these pockets, there are laser cut holes to allow for drainage. If there is moisture that gets inside from anything that you put in there, it will drain out and keep you dry. Moving down the coat, we actually do have a fully adjustable cuff to allow you to loosen or tighten the jacket as need be, as to be comfortable in the rain suit. You'll also see here on the sleeve, we're calling out the event technology. That is the most important part of this rain suit. So while it is 100% windproof, 100% waterproof, the difference between this suit and the other products that you're going to find on the market today is this suit's ability to constantly allow moisture vapor to escape from the suit. So as you're wearing this on warm days and warm climates in the summertime, you don't have to worry about sweat collecting from the inside out and getting that clammy feeling after a day of fishing. Likewise in the fall, when you're layered up and you've got more clothes on and you're still actively casting and fishing, you're going to stay dry from the inside out, and I think that's a real benefit of this product. Alright, now let's talk just a little bit about these bibs. Fully adjustable shoulder straps, as well as the adjustability of two straps on the side of these bibs. Now while that might not sound like a very big deal, to keep that weight up off of your shoulders and around your waist is going to help with fatigue over the course of your day of fishing. We've also got fully waterproof zippers, dual pockets on each side of the bibs for any tackle or anything else you're going to throw in there during the day's events, as well as adjustability at the bottom of the cuff of the bib. For more information on the new Evolve suit, visit our website at strikerbrands.com.
Hey everybody, Captain Donnie, JT Outdoor Products, JTtv, Rainy Days Guide Service. We're here at our annual Rainy Days River Run up in I Falls, fishing the Rainy River, trying to catch some trophy walleyes. Got a couple of guys here with me from Hometown Heroes Outdoors. This is Craig and Andy. I'm going to let you tell a little bit about their outfit and what they got going on. Craig?
Hey, I'm Craig Johnson. I'm the treasurer of Hometown Hero Outdoors. We were founded in 2017. It's a 501c3 nonprofit. Primary goal is to get veterans and law enforcement out hunting and fishing at little to no cost to them. Andy?
Yeah, we have a great time getting guys out whenever we can. We were super honored to be brought up here, by Captain Donnie, and we're having a great time.
So these guys are here. We're catching giant walleyes. If you got time, you can check them out online at
HometownHeroOutdoors.org.
And if you got a pile of money, feel free to donate.
I got into fishing. I grew up in northern Minnesota, and fishing's just been a part of our lifestyle for years. I've been fishing since before I could walk. So I got to credit my grandfather and great-grandfather, credit my parents for continuing that tradition, and I've just been continuing it. I find it very just relaxing just to get out and fish, no matter if I catch anything or not.
So I have to give my father the credit for that. He was born and raised on a lake. He always was down by the water, and he passed that on to me and my brother. And my grandparents still lived on the lake, and we'd go up there all the time and spend as much time as we could with a rod in our hand trying to catch some fish, mostly panfish. That's my favorite thing to catch, and I love that, and I will continue this lifestyle and pass it down to my kids.
Our foundation we started in 2017. It's called Hometown Hero Outdoors. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. There was 8 or 9 of us that got together. We were all vets. We've all hunted and fished together before, and kind of realized the therapeutic aspect of it. All of us were deployed veterans. Many of us were combat veterans. We realized that just getting out together, having a good time together, hunting and fishing was really therapeutic, because some of us were going through some dark times and some of us weren't. And we got together one day, pooled some money together, and got with a nonprofit attorney, and the rest is history at that point. We've realized too that guys and gals in law enforcement deal with the same psychological and emotional issues as veterans do. So we incorporated active and retired law enforcement, veterans, either active, separated, or disabled, but you have to be within good standing, which means an honorable discharge from the military. We provide hunting and fishing trips and other activities at little to no cost to our members. And we're more than just the hunting and fishing group. I want to make that clear. It's kind of like a social club, but we also have some outreach stuff now that we're becoming more and more a part of. We have a lot of contacts within the VA or contacts within law enforcement, doctors, nurses. Suicide prevention is really kind of taken a forefront with us, because we all know people who have committed suicide because of what they're dealing with in their head. And so we're taking a more active approach with some suicide prevention and some therapeutic stuff, traditional therapeutic stuff and non-traditional therapeutic stuff. One of the things that we've started to touch on too is some substance abuse issues. We've seen that more and more. We do a few big hunts a year, turkey hunt, pheasant hunting, but a lot of them are real smaller, more personal hunts where it's just, a couple of vets in a boat together going out hunting, or a couple of vets going deer hunting. I, for example, took one of our founding members out who never deer hunted in Minnesota and put him in my deer stand. He got a deer at opening day. That's what it's about. I want to give other people, or we want to give other people, the opportunity of things that we've been blessed to have. Well, we're up here on the Rainy River trying to fish for walleye. And one of the unique things about this fishery is there's lake sturgeon up here. And we are just downstream from the confluence of the Rainy River and the Little Fork River. The water is, the river clarity is changing. The Little Fork broke loose a few days ago. The Big Fork's waiting to break loose. But up here, there's a chance to get some sturgeon, and that's exactly what we're hooked into today. We're out here with our JT custom rods. We got a black rain 6.9 medium with 8-pound braided on it, and we've been fighting this fish for a little while now, and he's not happy. When you go to boat a sturgeon, the biggest no-no to do is grab them by the gill plates and pull them up out of the water. You'll kill them almost instantly. You'll put them back in the water and they'll die. So when you go to boat a sturgeon, if you only have a small walleye net, get the head in the net and get your partner to grab the tail and lift them up into the boat. You have to support the entire weight of their body. If you do not do that, you will kill these fish. You can catch and release them all day long if you handle them correctly, but if you handle them incorrectly, you will kill them. And with a fish this size, this fish could be 60 years old. Some of your bigger 70-inch fish, your 70 to 80-inch fish could be 90 years old. You cannot replace those fish in 2 or 3 years. And once they're gone, they're gone. You can never replace that. There are some large fish in the river. They do make special sturgeon nets, and cradles are the best thing to use. You can get the cradle in the water, get it around the fish and pick it up, but it's important not to pick it up by the gill plates because you'll kill them instantly. You'll put them back in the water, they'll go down and they'll come back belly up. And when it takes 100 years to grow a trophy size fish for these, they consider a trophy size over 70 inches. We'll never see that fish again in our lifetime. And so please, 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 when you handle these fish, handle them delicately. They are strictly all muscle, so they'll swing around, they'll cup up on you where they go into a C or a half moon. But it's important to handle them correctly. Get your pictures, get a head first in the water and hang on to the tail, and revive them like you do any of the other fish, and they'll dart away. They'll swim away with a lot of strength. Ooh, here's a good head shake.
Getting him close.
Yeah, he's running under the boat here.
We'll go back.
Nope, you're good. He's swinging back out again. You're good. You swung back. There he is. There he is. He's coming up. Coming up head first. We got him hooked in the mouth, which is good. Everybody can see that little.
Can you grab that tail?
Yep, swing him. There we go. I got the net. I got the net. All right, grab the tail.
Got him.
Got him.
All right.
Let me open up the bail here.
Okay. I got the net. I got the net. If you need to.
All right, ready?
Look at this beauty.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Get him down.
Look at that.
Get him down. Come on, bud. This is it's a Rainy River sturgeon. Get him back to life here. There he goes. Just like that. That's how you catch a sturgeon.
Another rainy lake gem.
Another Rainy River gem right there.
Oh boy, big fish, big fish. Easy, 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 easy. Ho, 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 Nelly. That is a giant. That is a giant.
Oh my God. My legs are shaking now.
That's a freaking horse.